Mother, please, how do I go about making the right choice of man? You are in best place to guide me. My dear daughter, choosing the right partner is one of the most important decisions you'll make in life. Love is powerful, but it's not the only thing that holds a relationship together. Let me share with you some wisdom to help you avoid mistakes and build a strong, lasting bond. Okay, mother. 1. Know yourself first. Before you can choose the right man, you need to know who you are. Understand your values, goals, and what truly matters to you. A man who aligns with these will complement your life, not complicate it. 2. Look beyond the surface. Charm, good looks, and wealth can be enticing, but they don't guarantee happiness. Observe how he treats others, especially those who can't do anything for him. A man's character is shown in how he acts when no one is watching. 3. Pay attention to his actions. Not just words. Words are easy to say, but actions reveal true intentions. Is he consistent? Does he keep his promises? A man who follows through on his commitments shows respect and reliability, both essential for a healthy relationship. 4. Respect and kindness are non-negotiable. A good partner respects your opinions, values your boundaries, and treats you with kindness, even in disagreements. If he belittles or controls you, that's a red flag. Respect is the foundation of love. 5. Shared values and life goals matter. You don't have to agree on everything, but your core values, family, faith, career, children, should align. A shared vision for the future makes it easier to face challenges together. 6. Watch how he handles conflict. Every relationship faces disagreements. Pay attention to how he handles tough situations. Does he communicate openly and calmly, or does he resort to anger and blame? Healthy conflict resolution is key to a lasting relationship. 7. Financial responsibility counts. It's not about how much he earns but how he manages what he has. Is he responsible with money? A man who plans for the future and handles finances wisely is someone who can build a stable life with you. 8. Support and growth. A good man will encourage your growth, not hinder it. He will support your dreams and push you to become your best self. If he tries to dim your light, he's not the one. 9. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, trust that feeling. Don't ignore red flags or hope someone will change. Your intuition is a powerful guide. Listen to it. 10. Love yourself first. Never settle out of fear of being alone. When you love and respect yourself, you'll attract someone who will do the same. You deserve a partner who values you as much as you value yourself. Thank you, Mother. Your advice is wise, and I'll keep it close to my heart. I want to make the right choice and avoid mistakes. Remember, my dear, the right man will make your life brighter, not heavier. Trust yourself, take your time, and never be afraid to walk away if it doesn't feel right. You deserve happiness and love. Why are you just getting home now? What kept you so long?
I ran into a friend, and we decided to hang out for a bit.
Oh, really? So, you didn't buy what you went out to get?
Well, no. I ended up spending the money with my friend instead.
You spent $100 just like that? And let's not forget, yesterday, it was $150. And yet, you keep saying you're broke.
Look, it's my money. I can spend it however I want.
But you complain when things get tight. How do you expect us to manage if you keep making these impulsive decisions?
I know how to handle my finances. Just let me be.
It's not just about you. We're in this together. If you keep spending recklessly, it affects both of us.
Fine. I'll be more careful next time. But I don't want to hear about it every time I spend money.
It's not about nagging. It's about planning for the future. Just think about that.
You must be a nagging woman. Excuse me.
You know, I really love him. But this reckless spending habit of his is driving me crazy. Today, it's $100. Tomorrow, it's $150. Is this how he plans to grow? I've talked to him about it countless times, explained how important it is to be financially responsible. But no, he just shrugs and says, "It's my money." It's frustrating. How can I build a future with someone who doesn't see the bigger picture? Marriage isn't just about being tall, handsome, and rich. It's about using your senses, being wise, and having the fear of God. A man should be more than his looks and wallet. He needs to think beyond today, beyond himself. I need someone who can manage money well, not just spend it. Someone who listens, not someone who dismisses my concerns with a wave of his hand. Because it's not just about what he spends now. It's about the kind of life we'll have together. Can I marry a man like this? I need more than love. I need trust, responsibility, and shared values. If he can't see that, how can we move forward? Jane, I've been thinking a lot lately. I'm not sure if I should marry David. Really? What's making you feel that way? I thought you two were doing great. It's just his spending habits, Jane. Every day, he spends at least $50 on drinks with his friends. That's a lot of money going down the drain. That's concerning. Is it just the money, or is there more? It's more than just the money. He doesn't pray or show any interest in spiritual things. And the way he talks to women sometimes. It's disrespectful. He's careless with his words, almost as if he doesn't care how they feel. Mary, I've told you before, and I'll say it again, I don't think he'll make a good husband. Men like that often spend their entire salaries on women outside their homes. They only return when their money is gone. You've said that before, but I thought things might change. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Remember what the Bible says, marriage is not trial and error. You need to be sure before you take that step. I know. I just wanted to believe he could change. People can change, but you can't marry someone hoping they will. You deserve a man who will cherish you, respect you, and grow with you spiritually. You're right, Jane. I need to think this through. I'm here for you, Mary. Whatever decision you make, just remember your worth. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." These passages remind us that a true and respectful marriage is built on love, respect, faithfulness, and a shared commitment to each other and to God. Ephesians 5:25-28 says, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless." In this same way, Husbands ought to love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. Take your time, also pray to God to direct your steps to avoid ungodly marriage. Not every man you see worth staying with. Okay.
Hi. It's nice meeting you.
What makes you think it's nice?
Because you are made by God, and you seem credible.
Credible? What do you mean?
You appear trustworthy, and there's a peace about you. Are you someone who cares deeply about others?
Well, thank you. You sound responsible.
You smile a lot and I'm feeling good with that. I try to be. My faith in God is the foundation of everything I do. Without Him, life makes no sense to me.
I completely agree. God is good, and He has been faithful in my life too.
That's wonderful to hear. May I ask, do you attend church often?
Yes, I do. My spiritual life is very important to me.
That's inspiring. Would you be open to us spending more time together, maybe over coffee or dinner?
I'd like that. I think we have a lot in common.
Great! After work, I usually spend time at church. It's a peaceful place where I reflect on God's faithfulness.
That's admirable. I often do the same. It keeps me grounded and focused.
God has been so good to me. He's opened doors I never thought possible.
He truly works in mysterious ways. I've experienced that as well.
I feel like we could encourage each other spiritually. What do you think?
I think so too. Having someone who shares the same values is a blessing.
Me too. Let's continue to let God guide us and see where He leads. Have a nice day.
That was a good man. I liked his philosophy. The way he spoke with conviction, weaving God into the very fabric of his ideas. It wasn't just talk, it was genuine, heartfelt. God wasn't an afterthought for him. He was the cornerstone of every word, every thought. That's rare these days. Most men talk about everything else first: money, power, success, and maybe, if they remember, they sprinkle in something about faith. But this man, his calm confidence, the way he seemed to respect not just her but the very essence of life itself. He spoke like a responsible man, the kind of man who understands the weight of his words and actions. It's not just charm, it's depth, wisdom. That's the kind of man a woman can entrust her heart to. Not like David. David, he speaks carelessly, as if words don't matter, as if a woman's feelings are inconsequential. And God. David doesn't know him. Worse, he doesn't even want to. How can a man lead a family, guide children, or nurture a marriage when he refuses to acknowledge the very source of wisdom and love? No. David could never be the one. But this one is different. He carries a sense of purpose. I can see it in the way he talks, the way he listens, the way he stands. He could lead a family, not by force or ego, but by example. A man who puts God first can be trusted to put his family right next to him. Thank you, Lord, for sending him my way. I don't know what your plans are, but I trust you. If he's the one, guide my heart to see it clearly. If not, give me the strength to let go and wait. Either way, I'm grateful for the reminder that men like him still exist. Men who are rooted, steadfast, and faithful. Yes, Lord, I'll trust you with this. But in my heart, I can't help but hope. I am so overexcited. I can't believe this is the man I married. You spend your nights clubbing with girls, while I'm here struggling with the children. You won't even pay their school fees. What kind of father does that? What did I do wrong in marrying you? Tell me.
You're talking nonsense again. I told you before, and I'll say it again, marriage is not a do-or-die affair. If you can't stay, then quit. Why should I stop enjoying my life just because I married you? We met in a nightclub, remember?
So because we met in a nightclub, that's how you'll disrespect me? You're a father now. You have responsibilities. These are your children too.
I didn't ask you to stay. If it's too much for you, leave. I won't stop enjoying myself. I'm still young, and life is meant to be lived.
Is that your excuse? Enjoyment at the expense of your family? While I carry all the burden? You're acting like you're single.
And so? I told you who I was from the start. You thought marriage would change me? You knew the kind of man I am.
I thought you'd grow up. I thought marriage and children would make you responsible. But you were selfish, and I'm tired of this.
Then go. I won't stop you. But don't think I'll stop living my life because of your endless complaints.
I'm not quitting for your sake. I'm staying for my children, because they deserve better than a father like you.
Suit yourself. Just don't disturb me with your unnecessary drama. I'll be back late, as always.
Just because we met at a nightclub, does that mean he thinks he's free from all responsibility? Is that how marriage works? I thought when we got married, it would mean something, that he'd leave that lifestyle behind. But no. Here I am, sitting alone in this house, while he's out clubbing all night, acting like a single man without a care in the world. Does he even think about us? About me? About these children? No, it's all about him and his parties. He comes back in the morning, smelling of alcohol and perfume, barely looking me in the eye, like I'm supposed to just accept it. What kind of life is this? The bills are piling up, the fridge is empty, and the kids haven't seen their father in days. Do you think he's worried? Of course not. Everything is on me. Cooking, cleaning, feeding the kids, handling the landlord who's threatening us over rent. And what's he doing? Spending his nights in some woman's arms, throwing money around like it grows on trees. I gave up so much for him. My time, my dreams, my own peace. And for what? To be treated like some afterthought? How can he be so selfish? He has a family now. A wife who's tired, kids who miss him. But all he cares about is his fun. Sometimes I wonder if he even remembers how we started. We were supposed to grow together, build something solid. He promised me the world, swore that I'd never regret choosing him. But here I am, regretting every moment I believed in his lies. Maybe I was foolish, thinking love would be enough to change him. But love can't carry a marriage when one person refuses to grow up. I'm done crying over him. If he wants this lifestyle so badly, maybe he should have stayed single. At least then, I wouldn't be here, left to pick up the pieces while he's out there destroying everything we've built. No. Enough is enough. I won't let him drag me and these kids down. If he doesn't want to be a husband and a father, I'll show him that we can survive without him. I'll find a way. But I refuse to live like this anymore. And finally, certainly, here's a comprehensive piece of advice for young women considering marriage. To the young woman who desires marriage. Marriage is one of life's most significant commitments, and it's essential to approach it with wisdom, maturity, and a clear understanding of what it truly entails. While the idea of marriage might feel romantic and exciting, its foundation requires much more than fleeting emotions or outward appearances. Here are some insights to guide you. 1. Marriage is not just about having children. Yes, children can be a beautiful blessing in marriage, but they should not be its sole purpose. Marriage is a lifelong partnership built on love, trust, respect, and shared values. Your bond with your spouse should be strong enough to withstand all seasons of life, whether or not children come into the picture. Choose a partner who values you for who you are, not just for the family you may create together. 2. Commitment is key. Marriage is not a trial run. It's a total commitment. It requires dedication, patience, and selflessness from both partners. It is a union where two people work together to build a life, even in the face of challenges. Before you say "I do," ask yourself if you are ready to put in the effort, communicate openly, and prioritize the well-being of your partnership above fleeting personal desires. 3. Look beyond the suit. A man in a sharp suit or with a polished appearance may be attractive, but remember, appearances can be deceiving. Marriage is not a fashion show or a social status boost. Instead of focusing on the outer image, pay attention to his character, values, and how he treats others. Does he have integrity? Is he respectful and kind? Does he show humility and responsibility? These traits will matter far more than how he looks. 4. Seek maturity over charm. There is a big difference between a boy and a man. A boy seeks convenience, while a man embraces responsibility. A boy may focus on impressing you, but a man will focus on investing in you and the future you can build together. Look for a man who is emotionally stable, spiritually grounded if faith is important to you, and capable of making wise decisions. 5. Focus on inner qualities. Physical attraction fades, but a person's character lasts a lifetime. When choosing a spouse, look inward. Is he someone who listens, supports, and encourages you? Does he share your values and vision for life? Is he compassionate, honest, and dependable? These qualities are the foundation of a fulfilling marriage. 6. Be the right partner yourself. While it's essential to evaluate your future spouse, also take the time to evaluate yourself. Are you emotionally ready for marriage? Are you capable of giving love, forgiveness, and support? Work on becoming the kind of partner you would want to marry. Personal growth and self-awareness are critical before entering such a lifelong commitment. 7. Be led by wisdom, not pressure. Do not rush into marriage because of societal expectations, family pressure, or fear of being alone. A hurried decision often leads to regret. Take your time to know your potential partner and ensure he aligns with your values, goals, and aspirations. 8. Pray and seek guidance. If faith is part of your life, pray for wisdom and discernment. Surround yourself with mentors or older couples whose marriages you admire, and learn from their experiences. They can provide valuable advice and insight as you navigate your journey. Closing. Marriage is not a fairy tale. It's a partnership, a journey, and a covenant. The beauty of marriage lies not in perfection, but in two imperfect people committing to grow together. Do not settle for less than what you deserve, and do not let fleeting emotions guide you. Choose a partner who values you, respects you, and is willing to walk alongside you through every chapter of life. You deserve not just a wedding, but a marriage that brings joy, peace, and purpose to your life. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time. Bye.